Hello, viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. So, on today's episode, I am going to be showing you possible interview questions that you can be asked at the embassy. For instance, the US Embassy. The possible questions that you'll be asked, whether for your visit visa, whether for um, study visa, or other immigration purposes, the questions and the way you are supposed to respond to them. So this session is going to cover the kind of questions that will come and how you should attend to them. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
You're welcome. So, what is the purpose of your visit today?
I'm here to apply for a visit visa to the US.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Aibekwe Izuchukwu Christopher.
Okay, may I have your passport?
Here is it, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so you can have this.
Thank you.
Okay, so where do you live?
I live in Lukwe, Abuja,
And what is your date of birth?
5th of January 1994.
Okay, so what is your occupation?
I'm a businessman.
So why didn't you go for other African countries like Ghana, Angola, Sierra Leone, Gabon, and the rest? Why choose the USA?
African culture is mostly similar. Africa, when you say Gabon, Sierra Leone, and all of them, has a lot of things I have experienced in Nigeria, my country. So there are a little bit of dissimilarities when you come to the US. I've heard of it online, I've heard of it from friends who have visited. So I decided this time around that I'll go by myself and see for myself.
So are you married?
Yes, I'm married with kids.
How many children?
I have 2 children.
Okay, so will you be traveling with your family?
No, not for this trip now, because my family have certain things they have to do back in Nigeria. My wife works and my children would go to school. So I'm just traveling just for a long visit this time around.
So do you have any family members in the US?
Yes, I do. I have a friend and also an uncle who lives in the US. So in my trip, I'll be alternating between the both of them.
Oh, okay, okay. So have you ever traveled outside your home country before?
Yes, I went to China for a business trip.
Okay.
That was 5 years ago.
Any other place?
Just China.
Okay, okay, okay. Have you been refused entry into any country before?
No, not yet. And I hope not to get refused this time around.
Okay. Can I see your proof of fund?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll be keeping this one. I hope you have a copy of it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So you say you are employed.
Yes, I'm a businessman.
Okay. When you go there, are you likely to enroll in any program over there in the US for your educational purpose?
No, because I'm coming for just visit and vacation, if I would put it that way. I've been working so hard for the past 2 years and I've never taken a vacation. So I'd like to take a vacation this time around and I'll just be there. I'll just be there solely for vacation.
Okay. So have you ever been convicted of any crime?
Not yet, ma, because most especially I am an astute person and I stay away from crime.
Okay. So can I see your travel itinerary, your flight reservation?
Here you go.
Okay, okay. I hope you have a copy of it as well.
Yes, I do.
Okay, okay. How about your hotel reservation?
There you go.
Okay. All right. That's great. Um, that will be all for now, Mr. Ibekwe. I I'll get in touch. We'll get in touch with you.
Thank you very
All
much.
right. Thank you. Thank you for coming to
Bye.
the U.S. Embassy.
Bye.
Thank you. So, my lovely viewers, what you just watched are just the possible questions that you can be asked. That's just like a mock exam, stating the kind of possible questions and how confident you are supposed to respond when you are talking to them. They can ask you questions from anywhere depending on what you are applying for. So you can be asked like, what is the purpose of your trip? Why are you traveling there? Where is your itinerary? Have you ever been denied? Have you ever been arrested? Does your family member live there? What are the ages of your children? So many and so many and so many. But one thing you should always do is to always calm down and answer each question perfectly correct with your confidence. Your confidence level is a booster to your interview. If you don't have confidence, you are not going to get it. That is the simple truth. So I hope you ace your interview. Please do not be afraid whenever you are invited for an interview. Like I always say, your interviewer is also a human being like yourself. So there is no need for you to be afraid, because no matter how scared you are, you're only going to make the situation of your interview worse. You understand? So I hope you ace that interview. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.